In this adventure, Betty drinks some seawater, has a wee, I drive in some rain, Emma shows you her tonsils and I have a moan. Don't go anywhere near this car park if you've got your motorhome with you. Motorhome parking not allowed. Good morning my lovelies, it is Saturday the 7th of February 2026. Off on rather a, well, not normal trip for this channel. We're off down to Clacton-on-Sea from Birmingham today. It's where Emma's gran lives. Emma's gran's 90 years old. Marjorie, she's most likely probably the most favourite woman in my life. I love conversations with her. She chats about all sorts of stuff. She caught me off guard once talking about an orgy, I think it was. She always flirts with me, one of my favourite things in the world. Like, she's amazing, honestly amazing. So we're going to be stopping at a fantastic site tonight. It's called Emma's Gran's Driveway. So there's electric hookup there, which is nice. There's a couple of pubs down the road from there. We've got Emma with me, we've got Betty with me. It's one of those weeks where Emily's with her mum, so Emily's not with us this time. We are honestly all going to try and get away as a family soon, and we keep telling each other that as well. But our other activities, things that are going on, they just clash and stop us doing, you know, spending time together away in the motorhome. We do get time together at home, but there's usually other sort of social gatherings and things like that taking place. So yeah, today is M42, M6 and A14, Emma? A14, yeah, to take us down to Clacton-on-Sea. It is absolutely peeing it down. It's been peeing it down now probably for about the best part of a fortnight, I suppose, mostly. So the motorway is rather damp and wet, and you know, visibility is not incredible, but it's okay because it's daytime. About a 3-hour journey, nice and smooth in Daisy as always, no dramas there. But I shall pass on to Emma now, who's going to go and throw together a bit of footage. So whenever we come down to visit Emma's gran, she always loves to go to the garden centre, have a look around at the flowers. She likes to look at the prices of things and then go, how much? I'm not buying that. While we're there, we sit down, we have a bit of lunch, have a cup of tea and a catch up as well. It's just really enjoyable for her. Actually, it's good exercise as well, because the most exercise she tends to get is just walking to the local sort of corner shop. So no, this is always a good one for her. They don't need it, obviously. We've got water fountains at home and she steals all the water out of those as well. Why isn't it working? The dog's nicked all the water. Yeah.
I don't know.
You have a taste of the water out of that one, it might taste different. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it, I'm not going to get lost, it's got a big fence all the way around it. So after getting Emma's gran all settled down, me, Emma and Betty popped out just for a couple of drinks at the local pub called the Robin Hood. What a nice, calm, relaxed venue it was, with amazing locals, sensible price drinks, and yeah, it was just nice in there. Love it, love the place. So we went off to the garden centre, obviously, with Emma's gran earlier on. Marjorie, by the way. And it's been a lovely day, but Marjorie, one of my most favourite ladies in the world, as I said earlier. She's got the sort of early onset of Alzheimer's. She's 90 now. I mean, she's doing bloody well. She's 90 years old. So we've had many conversations over and over again. But one of my main roles for coming down here this weekend was to go and install a Ring doorbell. Idea behind the Ring doorbell is because she forgets when the medication's being dropped off. She forgets that Meals on Wheels are being delivered. I haven't got any food. My medication hasn't turned up. And 9 times out of 10 it's been dropped off. She's taken it in. She's just forgotten that it's there. And some of you may say, then, if you're all living up in Birmingham, Solihull, and she's living down here in Clacton, why aren't you moving her up to come and live in Birmingham? And it's a bit of a challenge that Emma's dad's had a number of times, thinking, what do I do? What do I not do? What do you do in this sort of situation? And she doesn't want to move up. You know, she's known Clacton-on-Sea for a very long time, and the concern, of course, is that she'll wake up one day and she'll get really panicked because she doesn't know where she is. She knows where she is down here. She knows the smell. She knows everything around her. She knows her road. And what we've noticed tonight is we said goodnight to Emma's gran earlier on, went to the local pub just for 1 or 2 pints, stretch our legs a bit, get Betty out afterwards, said goodnight to Emma's gran. And I'd installed this Ring doorbell, and then Emma suddenly said to me,
It went off. So we had a notification on the Ring doorbell, so I checked it out, as you would, and it was my grandma, and she decided to go walkies. So we told her originally we were in the motorhome and we're staying on her driveway, so we're just outside but we're in the motorhome. She's been out in it. She took it to the garden centre for lunch, and yeah, she disappeared, went out for walkies, headed off towards the motorhome, which we weren't in because we were in the pub, just to have a relax and wind down from the day. And then a couple of minutes later she reappeared on her doorbell, going back into her house. So we thought, right, we'll finish our drinks and we'll head back just in case she comes out for another walkie. But yeah, really helpful having that Ring doorbell installed, because if she is going to start going walkies of a night time, we've got record of it and we can do something about it.
And there's quite a few people around here locally that sort of take care of her as well. She's got a number of neighbours, she's got a hairdresser. There's a lot of people locally that sort of pop in and check on her, because A, she doesn't want to move up to Birmingham, and B, there's the concern at this age now, as I said earlier, that she would wake up and kind of go, where am I, and just start to panic. So as Emma was saying, this Ring doorbell is going to be an absolute god. I mean, it could be any other brand, granted, but we use the Ring doorbell at home ourselves because we're away quite a lot. It's very easy for us to sort of check in, is the house okay, are the cars still on the drive, you know. But with Emma's gran, with her memory sort of fading fast, it's going to give us all
peace of mind a little bit of what she's doing.
Yeah, is she okay? Has her food been delivered? Has her medication turned up? You know, what's happening? Who's coming and going? Is she safe? And it's a quick glance because you get notifications. But anyway, this is not a promotional thing for Ring doorbell. It's just more to do with the fact that actually we didn't know that she might actually come wandering out of a house of a night time, and there could be 1,001 different reasons why she might do that. And certainly as she progresses with the Alzheimer's things, we all know will get worse over time, which is worrying. So it's a positive out of a negative, and we always like to say positive out of negatives. So garden centre, some nice lunch with her today, pop into the local pub called the Robin Hood.
Yeah, and the garden centre was Hilltop Garden Centre in Little Clacton.
So the Hilltop Garden Centre in Little Clacton, I did a little video from there, not a lot to be honest with you, because it's mostly about focus some of the time with Emma's gran. But in there it's dog friendly, and actually there's another garden centre around here which really annoyed us last time. We're not sorry for those of you that don't like dogs, we're dog lovers.
Don't
the
go to
Hilltop,
Frinton.
don't go to the Frinton Garden Centre if you've got a dog, but because they don't allow them. But the Hilltop Garden Centre do allow them. There's an indoor part for dogs aren't allowed in there. If you don't like dogs, great garden centre, go in there. The food's good, sensibly, normally priced. I'd probably say like pub food type prices.
Yeah, you're kind of looking anywhere between like £9 and £14 ish
for a meal, but it's
you get a lot for it.
It's straightforward. It's going to make you feel fuller. It's not bad quality. It's good, but they do welcome dogs in there. If you've got dogs, it's nice. So when we come down and see Emma's gran, we do like to take her into that garden centre because she knows where she's going. She knows the place. She can have a wander around, look at plants. She's never going to buy them. She likes to have a good old moan about the price of plant pots and everything else, which is great. But it makes her happy, and that's the important thing. And then the Robin Hood pub this evening. Now, we've been in there before when Betty was tiny. I think it was the first pub she went in, wasn't it, Emma?
Her first pub, and she had her first little puppuccino too.
Which she enjoys.
It was cute. Check out her Instagram if you want to see it.
And nice plug. And yeah, anyway, this Robin Hood pub, it's the typical place that we like. It's local people who are warm, welcoming, kind, happy to sit there and have a good old chat with you. And it was really lovely, wasn't it? Willow, the dog, this evening. Willow's lovely. And Willow's owner,
Betty
amazing.
wasn't a fan.
Betty wasn't a fan, but she's not a fan of other dogs anyway. She likes people, not a fan of other dogs because they might take her toys. But it was lovely, and we went to a pub in... Where are we going tomorrow? After Cambridge. Cambridge? No, wrong. Kenilworth. Went to a pub in Kenilworth. Get there in the end. Old brain myself, tell you.
Cambridge.
No, don't start. Kenilworth. We went to a pub in Kenilworth. It was our first ever motorhome stopover when we first got it. And no matter what you ordered at the bar,
£10.
Two drinks of whatever you wanted, could be a glass of water and a glass of Coke. The answer was always 20 quid.
No, but we were drinking alcohol, not soft drink.
No, I know, but whatever it was you ordered, two drinks always came to 20 quid. This evening, every drink came
14!
Again, didn't matter what you ordered. Every drink was 14 quid. If you ordered a bag of crisps, it didn't matter. It was 14 quid. Everything we ordered in the Robin Hood was 14 quid to two drinks together.
It was very good though.
It was good. It's a good atmosphere in there, so definitely a place we'd recommend if for whatever reason you're down Clacton on Seaway.
Pop in and say hi.
Pop in and say hi. It's nice. They keep changing management by the sounds of it, and they just changed again.
At the minute, I think.
Yeah, but again, nice venue. Staff are lovely. The locals are great as well. So nice sort of drop in. They've got a car park there, I think.
Yeah.
And you can park on the side of the road as well if you need to, in case you're not drinking. Obviously, I'm not advocating drinking and driving here, but no, the aim of the game tomorrow, I think, all going well, is to get Emma's gran down to the seafront.
Yep.
She doesn't get down there too often with the mobility these days, so our aim is to get down, park up the motorhome somewhere, and get onto the seafront, go and take you for a cup of tea and a cake or something tomorrow morning.
Yeah, before our lunch arrives at 12:30.
Yeah, before our lunch arrives. She's got Meals on Wheels dropping her lunch off at 12:30, so it's going to be an early breakfast, and pop down to the coast, hang about down there for an hour or so, and get her back. Spend some time with her. Emma and I are shooting off to Cambridge to go and see one of her uni friends on the way back home, so they can exchange Christmas presents. You heard me right. It's February. They're exchanging Christmas presents. And then I think at Christmas they exchange birthday presents or something like that from about halfway through the year in July.
It works. It works.
I'm going to say no judgment at this point, but there is some.
We have busy lifestyles.
So we'll see you in the morning for when we head down to the beach. Get a bit of video down there, a couple of photographs, no doubt. But see you in the morning.
See ya.
5 minutes, sit down and calm down. Sit. I said sit. Sit.
So epic pool failure. I don't have the microphone with me, but we came here with Emma's gran to bring her down to the seafront. And don't go anywhere near this car park if you've got your motorhome with you. Motorhome parking not allowed. Could have parked in the coach park, did, but it's very, very clear motorhomes are not welcome here. So I've had to park on a side road, which is free. Ideally, I don't like to do that. It's residential stuff, but there's no restrictions on it. There's somebody parked down there, so we've parked down there. But Emma's gran is disabled. She is 90. She's not very light on her feet, so you've got to park somewhere close to wherever it is you actually want to be, which is what we've done. So I've dropped them off in here, then gone and parked them over and down the side entrance. But not very good. Not impressed with that at all. Let's go find them. And Betty, who's that? So it's been raining solid now for about 2 or 3 weeks, and today is the first day where it's actually dry. Granted, we're not in Birmingham, so that's probably why it's not raining. But it's nice and it's beautiful. Let's turn you around a minute. There we go. I say there's no wind today at all. The sun's out. It actually feels quite warm, and that's probably the first time since about October it's actually felt warm outside. Keeping Betty on the lead because we're off to the woodland later, so she'll be able to. No, you're not going out to the sea. So she's kept on lead at the moment because she'll go out to the woodland later. Betty, you found a crab. Look, see a crab. You found it? Yeah, it's nice to be able to come down and see Emma's gran and get her out down to the beachfront. When it's not windy, we're not being blown up in the air like a kite, and it's not raining. Although Emma's gran always says it never rains in Clacton. It does, trust us. Every time we're down here it seems to rain. Apart from today, and it's February. Betty really wants to be off lead, but she will be later. We can't afford to have her all soaking wet at the moment because our attention we're down has to be on to Emma's gran. But it is stunning, even with Betty barking like a moron. So in summary, we drove 133 miles. Betty tried to drink the North Sea. Emma showed the internet her tonsils. I had a moan about Motorhomes Prohibited sign, and we still managed to fit a Ring doorbell. Not bad for a weekend. Motorhome life. It's never boring.